Welcome to Second Beat. Our special guest today is Ladi Java Devine. She is a blues singer from Michigan. She has been performing in Second Life for over 3 years, and she has been referred to as the SL Queen of Blues. Her musical influences include Aretha Franklin, Etta James, B.B. King, Ray Charles, Robert Johnson, and James Brown. She performs cover songs and her own original music. Welcome, Lady Java. It's great to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you, Apollo. I am so precious. Glad to be here. All right.
How did you get your start in singing?
Well, a friend told me on Second Life, he said, people sing here in live. I said, do they? And he was like, yeah. He said, you sound good. Because I had went to open mic. They used to have open, well, they still do. Open mic, was invited to open mic. And then I was invited to a talent show at one time. At that time, I was singing a cappella. Okay. And I didn't know about the stream. So a friend told me that you can do this on the stream. And I was like, wow, okay. So that's how I got started. Open mic and talent shows.
Do you still attend open mic events?
I attend every now and then, but I don't do as much as I do because I'm always busy singing live. That is my career now. So that takes up a lot of my time. And my manager is always trying to book me somewhere.
How did you get your start in singing?
Well, when I started singing, I always admired my family. I went to church with my grandmother, and I admired the singers. And from that point, I was always looking at TV, at shows, at singing, and it was just beautiful. And I just started doing stuff. And my father, he bought me at the age of 8. He bought me a radio. And he bought my sister a bike. So he knew they knew I loved music because I always played music and I was always singing around the house. So I started at that age singing and dancing and just doing me. And so from that point, I start going out and I would just sing for my family and stuff like that. I never thought that I was good enough to sing anywhere else. I wish I had went to college to learn all this stuff, but I'm self-taught. Okay. So once I got older, I started singing in the church. And from that point, I sing in the club blues sometime. And I still do that sometime now. My cousin, my family member has a club. And every month, I go and sing for them the blues in their band. And that's how I got started.
You occasionally sing with a band?
I still sing once a month. I go and I sing for him. And he always called me and said, come on, Java, and sing for me. I said, okay, I'll be over. And I sing. And I sing the blues for him. And I have a good time. We all have a good time.
Do you play any instruments?
No, I don't play any instruments. I wish I could. I would do more music. But I do write my music sometimes. There's times where I get words in my head and I just have to write them down. And I'll make me a song. I'll find me some music and I'll make me a song. There's sometimes that I might even do a little poetry. I make my own poetry, certain things that I like, that I might could change over to music when I find the right music for it.
Do you have a lot of original material?
I do have some. But I'm steady trying to record that and produce it. And that's what I'm working on now. I have a song that I just dealing with Second Life made me some words. And the song is called I Love You. And it's a beautiful song. And I'm recording that and getting it produced, hopefully. That will work out. I think it's going to be a hit, really. And I'm expecting to see my name out there in the big blue sky.
I think I heard you sing that song the other night. I Still Love You.
Yes, that's the name of it. I Still Love You. Okay.
I just loved it.
Did you? Oh.
May I publish a video recording of it?
Okay, go ahead and publish it. Yeah. I love that.
Who would you say has been the biggest influence on your singing career so far in your life?
I would say, the biggest influence was my church, I would say. Singing in church made it possible for me. Because my voice is strong and it reaches out to people and it makes people happy. It makes them feel better. And also it relays what I feel inside. So that's basically the biggest influence. And from that point, listen to my auntie when I was a little girl. She played the blues. She played Jimmy Reed. She played Coco Taylor. She played James Brown. And I would listen to all that music. And so the biggest influence, I would say, would be my family. Yeah. In the church. Yeah.
Coco Taylor sang.
Oh, yeah. I could sing Coco Taylor.
I'm sure you can. And very well, too.
Oh, and everybody loved the one that I sang, I'm a Woman. Oh, you're going to have to hear that one day.
I would love to hear it.
Oh, Born Under a Bad Sign. Woo! That's a good one, too.
Yes, it is. That's a great one.
And I sang both of those. Them were some of the first songs I started singing. And my first song that I ever sung in a talent show was Aretha Franklin. And that song was Dr. Feelgood. Oh, I won that talent show that day.
I'm sure you did. You have great heart when you sing, and you put a lot of yourself into your songs. What would you attribute that to?
My feelings is caught up. You got to people, when I think a lot of singers sing because they feel so much inside that that's the only way they can get it out, and it helps them go through life. And that's what it does for me.
I love your music video, I'm a Sit on It, performed with DP. Is that an original composition?
No, the words is not my original. That is by another famous blues singer, and I think her name is. But anyway, it's by someone else. But I took her words and I put the music. I found some other music, and that's by Ruth Brown. I'm gonna sit back down on it. That's my husband. Yeah, that's by Ruth Brown. And she's a blues singer, but at that time she did that. So I took her words and I changed the little words up a little bit. And I found some music to go with it. But yes, I did that with my husband. And my next video that is coming up with my husband that me and him working on is going to be one of Jimmy Reed's songs. But I'm going to change the words and change it to Second Life, Big City. And we're going to do a video on that.
That will be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Second Life a little bit of that, you know. Um, and that would build up them, and you never know, they might just run that one day for themselves because, like I say, bright, big city, Second Life is really good, and it goes a little bit like this if you never heard it. Bright lights, a big city. It's gone to my baby's head. So I'm going to change those words and put Second Life, a big city. You see what I'm saying? So I change up things, what I'm going through or what we're into.
Ooh, I like that.
And I think Second Life would really like that.
You have been a member of Second Life for almost 6 years. How did you hear about it and why did you join?
Well, I had retired from work. My real daughter was like, Mom, you can play games. And I played a few little games and build stuff, and that ended. So I know a site for you to go on to. And so that's when I came here. And I was like, wow, whew, this is something. So it has so much to learn. I'm still learning. And I'm still learning about music and how to do all these things that Second Life offer. And it's just amazing how Second Life is so much like real.
Yes, it is.
So that's how I got started. And met a few people, and I got good friends that's loyal. I love that. But you also got to be careful in Second Life, too.
Yes, you do. It's one big learning experience.
Oh, yes. Yes. But that's how I got here.
Have you ever dual streamed with any other artist or have you considered it?
No, and that's my next thing that I'm working on. I have a friend that's Say, and he's a great artist, okay? And I can't pronounce his last name because I mess it up. But anyway, he's a wonderful artist. And me and him is working on that where we're gonna do dual stream. So we're getting everything set up for that. So that's my next thing that I'm going to try to conquer.
You have over 60 songs
Yeah.
on your song list, and I'm wondering what are some of your most popular requested songs?
I'm always adding or updating or fixing to fix things to make it more easier for people. Right now I'm also working on with all the jars. I finally got a tip board where they can pull up and ask for the song that they request. So I got that. So I'm working on that and trying to calm myself down to see and what they requesting or if they do request anything, because that makes it even much easier for me. And I know another song that you would probably really love. Too Many Dirty Dishes. That's another blues song. That's by Tab Bennett, and he's a great blues singer. Uh, so I sing that. I love that. And people love that. They like sing Too Many Dirty Dishes. So I think the original writer is one of the old blues singers, but Tab Bennett took it over and updated it, the music, a little bit more of the words that he wanted to do. So it's really, I love his portion. So I sing that one too. There's too many dirty dishes in the sink for just me and you. Mm-hmm.
I greatly enjoyed your rendition of Etta James at last.
Ooh, Etta. Oh, Etta, yes. I sing Etta. She was another singer that I admire. And so many people admire Etta, especially now that she's gone also. At last, and I sang, I sang about 3 of her songs. The other one is I'd Rather Go Blind. And it's another one that I sing of hers. It's, see, I've got so many songs, but it's another song you would love hers too. It is a beautiful song too. It's an upbeat one, okay? But it's really good. But I can't think of it right now because I got so much going on in my head here. But I'll tell you another song that you would love. Annie Lennox, I Put a Spell on You. You would love that one too. Okay, I put a spell on you. This is the song that I was saying. Something Got a Hold on Me. That's by Etta James. I found it. Yeah, I sing that one too. Those are the 3 songs I sing of Etta's. I'd Rather Go Blind, as Something Got a Hold on Me. Mm-hmm.
Would you be willing to sing Something's Got a Hold of Me here on Second Beat?
Okay. Can you put my stream in for me?
Absolutely.
Oh, you would love it.
And now, here on Second Beat, Java Devine singing Something's Got a Hold on Me.
Can you hear me? And I'll sing this song for you. Apollo, Something Got a Hold on Me. All right. All right, let me see. All right, here we go. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling. Oh, I get a feeling that I never had before. No. And I just gotta tell you right now that I really do believe that something's got a hold on me, yeah. Oh, something got a hold on me right now, child. Let me tell you now, I got a feeling, I feel so strange. Everything about me seems to have changed. Step by step, I got a brand new walk. I even sound sweeter when I talk. I said, oh, I said, baby, oh, it must be love. Let me tell you now, something's got a hold on me, yeah. Oh, something got a hold on me right now, child. Let me tell you now, I never felt like this before. Something got a hold on me, won't let go. Believe I'd fly if I only could. I sure feel strange, but it sure feels good. I said, I said, baby, oh, it must be love. Let me tell you now, my heart feels heavy, my feet feel light. I shake all over, but I feel alright. I never felt like this before. Something got a hold on me, won't let go. I never thought it could happen to me. Got me out of all my misery. Never thought I could be this way. Love sure gonna put a hurting on me. I said, I said, baby, oh, it must be love. Hey, it walks like love, and it talks like love. Makes you feel alright in the middle of the night. Oh, la la la, oh, la la la. Thank you, hon. Thank you. That's some. That's Etta right there. Takes a whole lot of whoo on that. Yes.
Keep up the great work, Java. Do you ever sing any gospel music?
Oh, I'm gonna keep on keeping on. And then there are some it's a few songs my son on Second Life that I've been with for about almost 3 years. He's a pastor. He never comes out to the clubs or anything, so I really love him. He go to his church once a month, and I sing and DJ for him for a good hour. And there are some gospel songs I sing sometimes too. So yeah, I do a little bit of everything. I do country blues. I do the country. I do R&B and basic the blues. Rock, I'm not too good at. It just don't seem to get me. But other than that, all the rest, I'm good to go.
I would be interested in attending that church. I haven't really found a great church in Second Life.
Yes, in the first of the month, it's the New Christian Life Fellowship, Pastor Jay Clarkson. And he's a very good preacher also. That's what he does in the real. And you got a lot of ministers and preachers here that preach just for the money and, that type of stuff and still be doing everything Second Life. But he's really into doing what he does. And he does this in the real also. So I love it. He's my son. So he's like, can you be my mother? I was like honored to be that. I said, yes. and let me know I was special, for him to pick, because he ain't just going to pick anybody.
Are you on Facebook?
Java Devine, and I also have a group. Soleil, send her the group. Let her know what the group is. I have a group. Also, I'm on Facebook, which is Java Devine. Girl, and the reason my name is Java, because I drink at least 4 coffees a day.
That's a lot of coffee.
I know, girl. When I first started working in my life, I didn't drink coffee. I would drink hot chocolate, tea, stuff like that. So a group of people I would go to lunch with would always go like 11 o'clock lunch, and we would catch breakfast. And so the cocoa would be just like water and milk, and I didn't like it, so I tried coffee and put more cream, sugar in it, and it tasted better. So I've been hooked. So I'm hooked on the coffee. So when I said, oh, I'm gonna change my name. When I first got here, I said, I had my name that I came with, but I changed it right away and changed to Java, which means coffee. Yeah, that's how I got that. But yeah, the coffee keeps me going. Hey, I'm good. I'm in good health. Thank God for that. So I'm still good.
You probably don't mean decaf coffee.
No. But if that's all they got, I'll sacrifice and go ahead and drink that too. But
And how do you pronounce your married name? Xue?
XU. XU. X. And that's I tell that man, I said, oh Lord. But anyway, it's XU. Yeah. XU.
And how did you choose the name Divine?
Divine, when Divine came from where I felt like special. I put myself to where with me being spiritually connected, I felt some sort of divine with me, and that's where that came from.
Well, it is an absolutely perfect name for you. You are just divine.
it's good. I enjoyed that. I said, and I thank you so much. But yeah, Java Divine is one of a kind. That's where I was. See there? See how words just come up? Java Divine, one of a kind. So that. So, and my bestie, which is Say, that's a male singer and sings. Oh, he's awesome. You got to hear him. But and you might have already heard him. But he the one gave me. She is the queen of blues. And I always felt that I was the queen of blues, but to hear it said by someone else made me feel even better. I was like, okay, that's my title, the queen of blues.
It's an absolutely fitting title. You are the Queen of Blues.
It's Etta Imamu is his whole name, but we call him Say Imamu, and she calls him Say I Am.
Yeah, I messed it up. When Soleil was my first came to be my manager, I named her Soul. So later on, I got adapted to Soleil. But I mess her name up. I don't know what that is with me, but it happens. And I'm glad I got your name, Apollo. Right. I got you right.
I was actually named Apollo by performing artists that I would tip and would thank me and couldn't say Apollonia, and they started saying, "Thank you, Apollo." And I looked it up, and Apollo was the patron of music and poetry, so I thought it was a very fitting name.
Right. And Apollonia is one of the names that Prince had for one of his band groups, wasn't it? Or it was, she was, yeah. I heard it. I was like, I don't know. I might mess it up, but I like Apollo. Apollo is sweet and short, and that's a good name. And it got meaning behind it. Yes. Yeah. I'm really enjoyed this day. Okay. And I was not going to miss this day for nothing in the world. I got up early too, girl. I said, She told me 3 o'clock real time. I said, okay, I'm up.
Thanks to you, Java. I think I'm going to start having live performance, a regular feature on the Second Beat Live interview.
Oh, that would be good. And I'm sure they would love that. Oh, they would love that. Yes.
You started something.
I started something. Something got a hold to you. That's what happened, Apollo.
What does Second Life mean to you? What has it brought to your life personally?
It means a lot to me because instead of me sitting idle and I'm retired, it gives me so much. It gives me joy to come online and people all over the world hear me sing. And I never thought that people all over the world would hear me one day. Never thought that. But I have the chance for people to hear me all over the world. And I'm so glad about that.
What would you like to say to your fans, or what would you like your fans to know about you?
I would say to my fans that blues is a story in itself. And it's one of the things that started all this music. It has made rap business. It has made the R&B business. It has done all the music. And it also gives you strength to carry on. Blues is the foundation of music. And anyone that even sings, I would tell them, keep on improving. Keep on singing, regardless of what who or anybody say. Long as it makes you feel good inside and give you joy, I'm sure you're going to give someone else that same joy. That's what I would tell them. Be strong and keep going.
It's very sage advice, very wise. I've appreciated you coming to interview with me today for Second Beat, and I have greatly enjoyed listening to you and talking about your experiences. And I loved your performance of
Yes.
Something's Got a Hold on Me. Thank you so much for coming today, and I wish you all the very best in your future endeavors. And I'll see you tonight at the Whiskey Go Round.
Okay. Thank you, Apollo. I really, really appreciate you asking me to come over and talk. It makes me feel good that I'm going to be on the blog of Second Life. Woo! I feel famous today. Thank you so much.